Police in Whitehall, Ohio, received a heartbreaking 911 call after a 9-month-old was found dead inside her home. When officers arrived, they discovered clear signs of abuse and neglect, slowly uncovering the horrifying truth about who was responsible.
Where are they?
Right here. Okay. They're here. It's not the medics, it's the police. They're here. They're doing some practice. Okay, thank you. Dennis, calm down. I understand. Please calm down.
So what happened before they stopped breathing?
Nothing. She was asleep. I came in here.
Let's talk outside.
She was asleep. All I did was come here.
Yeah,
I came in here and I wrapped her head. And my boyfriend was sitting on the couch. And he just told me. He literally just came outside. I was sitting on the porch. And he literally came outside and he checked on her. And he was like, babe, she's not breathing. So I told him to grab the baby. And I pushed him out the way. And I picked her up. And I was trying to scare her to see if she I just picked her.
She was laying right here.
I picked her up and she wasn't breathing. And she just stopped breathing. And I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was just
So when's the last time that you saw the baby breathing?
Literally like 20 minutes ago, she was just breathing. I just went inside, just checked on her. I literally would have been sitting here on the porch, on the phone talking. He'd go in there to put on his coat, and I'll grab the other baby, and he starts seeing flies, and she's not breathing.
I go over like this, check her pulse, she's not breathing.
So when was the last time that you saw the baby breathing?
Like 20 minutes.
And then will you stay out here with us, please?
Like 20 minutes, same thing. She's rubbing on her head.
Hey, dear, please come over here. Sorry, go ahead.
Same thing, still like 20 minutes. She went over there, she was rubbing on her head. Then she got up, and after that, she walked away.
Okay.
Like, she was breathing and everything just like 20 minutes ago, literally.
She was just breathing.
So where were you before you found out the baby wasn't breathing?
We was all somewhere on the porch. I literally just walked in and put this on my hat.
So then you go inside, and what do you see?
I seen flies come out of her, like flies in her mouth, and I look at her, so I walk over there to touch her. I touch her like this, and I see she wasn't breathing. So she came in, and I'm like, she's not breathing. I'm like, I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but she's not breathing.
The foam around her mouth, where did that come from?
I just blew the snot out of her mouth.
Like she was trying to.
I just blew it was snot out of her nose.
Okay.
When she was doing the compressions, I blew in her mouth, and it just came out of her nose.
And then what happened?
Nothing. She's just like, she's not breathing.
And that's when you called us?
She's not moving. She's not. We literally called her. As soon as I picked her up and she didn't wake up. Normally, I know my child. She's going to wake up and she's going to pop her head up and look at me. I'm her mom. So when I grabbed her and she
Hey, sir, we can't have anybody inside the house.
When I grabbed her and she didn't.
Your ID in, please.
Yeah. Do you guys have your IDs with you?
Yes, sir.
No, I don't.
I promise we're going to try our best, and we're going to try our best to make sure the baby.
Yes, sir.
75 copy social.
If you need my social too, let me know.
All right, go ahead.
Hey guys, can you step that way? Is there anybody else inside the house?
Who was all here when everything happened?
All of us.
Well,
Just
me,
us. She's
everybody that's here right now, just us. Literally, she was just fine.
She's been fine all day. She's been fine all day.
Is there stuff you have to get for the baby in the house?
And I just want to get her car seat right there, put her in the car seat. It's right there by the door. The one that's standing up tall. Right here. Yes, sir. I'm not pitched down for that.
But she's still not breathing. Nothing was wrong with her. She was just fine.
How old is she?
She's 8 months.
And she was laying in here on the couch?
Yes.
When you found her, what position was she in?
And she was laying on her stomach. That's how she always sleeps.
House is secure, no one else inside.
Was there anything else around
No,
her?
just a bottle.
I don't have a watch or my phone. I'm going to be standing here doing the crime scene log. Do you have something to give me so I can tell what time it is?
Let's get my phone.
It's like she was laying here. She was fine. I constantly keep checking on her, and she was just fine. She was just fine.
How long ago do you think that you know like everything was
I
fine?
literally, just 15, 20 minutes ago, I literally just went in there, checked on her, came back out here, sat on the porch, I was smoking an FT, I got on my phone, I'm waiting for my paycheck to hit. So I could go get us some formula, get us some diapers, and get the rest of us some food. I'm sitting right here, my boyfriend go inside, he was like, I just checked on her baby. He was like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know if I'm tripping. When I walk in the house, I have the newborn baby in my hands, my sister's baby. I have the baby in my hands, I'm holding her. I give the newborn baby to my boyfriend. He tells me, he's like, babe, I don't know if I'm tripping, but she's not breathing. And I picked her up, and that's when I noticed the bluish purple tips of her lips. And that's when I started flipping out. I said, Tyrone, I said, bro, call the ambulance. I said, somebody call the ambulance.
Nobody can go in, I'm sorry. What?
Literally,
Yeah.
it wasn't
No.
longer than that. We've been out here, she's been fine all day.
I was just in the house because I was literally just cleaning up the kitchen and on a video.
And no, nothing unusual with the baby.
No.
Everything was fine, normal.
Everything's been fine.
Was there any blankets on the couch that were moved or anything like that?
One blanket, but it wasn't. It was only one blanket.
Literally, she ran out here. I gave them the baby to her real quick so I could smoke it like them out. They ran back out here, like they went in the house, came right back out. She's not breathing, she's not breathing. So I told her to run back in the house, lay her down, and I started giving her a chest compression. And I was having her blow her breath.
Get him that way. Hey.
79.
I'm stepdad.
Your stepdad, so your boyfriend?
Yeah.
And your sister or your sister?
I live here.
Okay. Does everyone live here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want everyone on the sidewalk away from the house?
We just need to get people separated so we can get statements from everyone.
Okay.
So whether that be we get to take them to the station.
You have to pee. I know.
Is she breathing?
Did you want to stay here and do that, or did you want me to? Okay, and I can take one of them to 220.
Let's get people to the
Okay,
station.
then you gotta
Just get a
calm
statement
down.
from them. And once we get statements from them, we can probably cut them loose or whatever. But I need for it to be recorded
Okay.
and everything.
Yeah.
And see, I can hang out with her until we figure out what's going on.
Okay, so
it
I'll
looks
just
like
take
you're gonna
them.
transport.
I'll take
Okay.
you to the hospital. Okay.
So me and you, let's go down to our police station so then we can do like a formal interview. Go from there.
Officers interview the couple separately. The father of the child is open and cooperative, providing details that help police piece together the
I'll be
truth.
in there to talk to you, okay? I'm not gonna lock this door because I'm just gonna write down literally everything that we talk about in notes, and then if you would be willing to, if you could please write down a statement about what you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys called us. Was it you that called us?
Yeah, my girlfriend did.
Okay.
Wait, was it? No, it was my sister. My sister. I'm sorry. It was my sister. My big, the one I was sitting there. That was standing there.
Yes.
So that's my sister. She called.
Okay. So she called us at 6:39. So you discovered the baby first, right? What?
I was sitting on the porch for a minute. I was smoking my mouth, and I got chilly a little bit. So I'm like, I'm about to go in the house. I'm cold. I'm about to go in the house and get a jacket. So I go in the house, grab my coat, and grab my little hat. So I look at the baby, right? I see the flies coming out of her mouth. So when I look at that, I used to go over there. I touch her. I walk over to her. I touch her. I see she wasn't breathing. So I'm like, she's not breathing. I'm not tripping. So I walk to my girl. I'm like, she's not breathing. I'm not tripping. She's not breathing. So she give me my niece. She like, here, take your niece. She walk over to the baby. She pick her up. When she pick her up, her head was like just leaning back, like, and it was like snot coming out of her nose. I don't know if it's coming out of her mouth or her nose. So she went outside to tell my sister. My sister told her to bring the baby back in, to run the baby in the house, set her on the couch. So my sister sat on the couch. She trying to do the I don't know, is it CPR? Because she used to work. She worked at the hospital, so she trying to get her back together. So as she doing that, my sister told my girlfriend to get put her my head's everywhere.
Yeah.
Put her mouth to her mouth to try to get her back. So as she doing that, she trying to breathe into her mouth. That's when stuff started coming out of her, I don't know if it came out of her nose or her mouth, but stuff started coming out. So that's when she called y'all. That's when y'all came and tried to get her back. And but before then, like 20 minutes before then, she was like literally just breathing. Like my girlfriend walked over there, rubbed her head, sat it over there by her and everything, and then she ended up walking away.
And you said that was about 20 minutes before. So
Everything was fine. Like she was literally breathing, all that. Like normally, like nothing was wrong, none of that. She was sleeping on her stomach with her cover and all that. Like nothing bad. Like it's a normal day.
And you physically saw the baby 20 minutes before this happened?
Yes, sir.
Breathing, acting
Literally
completely
just
normal?
Fine, like literally just fine, like completely normal, like literally, like nothing's wrong. And I instantly, when I seen the flies coming out of her mouth, I'm like, something because there's flies coming out of her mouth. Ain't no, why is the flies coming out of her mouth? So when I instantly go over, I checked her pulse, and she wasn't breathing. That's how I found out when my papa passed away. I checked his pulse too, and that's how I figured out he was going. So I instantly checked her pulse, and I see she wasn't breathing.
How many flies would you say came out of her mouth?
Like it was like 2 of them. And I'm just a stepfather.
I understand.
I just look at them as my real kids. I do look at them as my real kids because I got a daughter, but I can't see my daughter right now. So
I'm sorry to hear that. So you saw the baby. You went back outside to smoke a black and mild after you got your jacket and your headpiece on, right? And then how long were you outside before?
I was outside for, I said, a good 15 minutes before I ended up coming outside. I smoked this halfway, and I'm like, I'm getting chilly. I'm going in the house to grab my coat. That's when I went in there, and I seen the flies coming out of her mouth. As I was grabbing my coat, and I look over at her, I seen the flies coming out of her mouth. That's when I walked over and checked her pulse. She wasn't breathing.
Okay.
I didn't see that item because my sister, when she picked up, her body was purple. I didn't see that until I looked tested her. And I said until I tested her pulse and they lifted her up. That's when I seen her eye, like her eyelid was like purple and like it was like veins, like red veins. Like I don't know what it was like. It was her veins like poking out like her eyebrows. I don't know if they call it veins, like the things that be coming out your eye. Like it was like her eyes was closed, but you still see like veins, like right here. Like on her eyelids, but you seen veins. That's how I knew like I'm like something wrong. Like. And
were there any blankets on the couch?
It was the white sheet. The white sheet was on the other end. Though. Like she couldn't get that. The only cover that was by her was the little cover that she usually sleep with.
Okay. And is it like a real fluffy, thick blanket, or is it like a thin? Can you kind of describe the blanket?
It's like it's skinny, but it's like the carpet. It's like kind of like the carpet. It's a softer cover. It's softer cover, but it's skinny. Like
about the thickness of like a shirt.
But it's one of like a soft one.
Okay, like meant for babies or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was only one blanket?
Yes, sir. I got so hot trying to run outside because I'm in the house the whole time standing with them with the baby. And as I hear the police, my sister like, go outside and stop. And that's why I heard them run outside. I'm like, right here.
And the baby was laying on that blanket?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was the baby laying face up or face down?
She was on her stomach like, she was like this. Like, that's how she used to
she
lay like that every
on her
time.
stomach?
On her stomach like this.
Was she facing the room or facing the back of the couch?
The back of the couch. But her face like one on it or nothing like that. She was off, but she was laying like this.
Yeah.
Like sleep. Normal day, like she always sleep, literally. And she would sleep like this. Just knocked out, literally, like a usual day. And the cover was wrapped with, like, not wrapped up on her face, but it wrapped like from like right here.
Like cocooned around her body?
Yeah.
And you would say from like nipple line down is about where the baby blanket was wrapped around? I'm trying to cover every question I possibly could. Is that the same black and mild that you were smoking from the time you last saw the baby to the time that you discovered the baby no breathing?
I ended up throwing the mouth down when I ran in the house. I threw it, but that's why I was behind you by your foot. And I was like, can I grab my mouth? So I ended up throwing it down.
Who was all in the house when the baby was breathing?
Me, my girlfriend, her other daughter, and my niece and nephew.
Okay. And the daughter is the other infant?
The other one.
Okay, so girlfriend, daughter, yourself, obviously.
And my niece and nephew, and then the other baby, the little baby.
And they weren't there when I got there, right? Because, okay, so they
Wait, you
went...
talking about when you first came?
Yes.
In the house, like, there?
No.
When?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were they there when you discovered the baby not breathing? Were they
Yes.
still like outside?
Yes.
Or were they inside?
They was outside.
Everyone?
Yes. My girlfriend's right there by the door. I was the only one in the house when I walked up by her. I was the only one in the house walking in to get my jacket and stuff.
Okay.
My girlfriend was sitting right there on the front porch.
Okay. Was anybody inside the house with the baby while everyone was outside?
No.
Okay.
But we were still watching through the screen door right there.
Yeah. Was the back door locked at all?
Yes.
What temperature would you say the house was?
I'll say, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty low. It wasn't hot, but I'll say that the heat. I think the heat was on. The heat was on like it had to be like 50, 55, because it was kind of hot in there.
55. That's pretty cold. You mean like 75?
Probably like 75, probably like 70, 75.
Do you guys typically keep it like at a certain temperature?
My sister usually keep the air on.
Oh,
but
she's usually colder.
She's anemic though. She usually get cold, hot, so she usually have them on both before. But usually she got the air on blasting, like the heat all the way down to the lowest so it can get cold.
Yeah. Okay. Was there anything in the reach of the baby that it could have possibly put in its mouth?
Sir, the only thing right there above her head was a bottle. That was it.
It's like a full baby bottle?
A bottle, that was it.
Okay. So blanket, the baby bottle. Did I say blanket? Blanket, baby bottle. And there wasn't like a Lego, nothing
on the couch, nothing where she could reach, put it in her mouth, nothing.
Okay.
There was nothing on the couch.
Okay. When is the last time the baby ate?
It's 7:06 now. She ate.
And you called us at 6:39, or well, we were called at 6:39.
I said she ate about. Cause she definitely she eat good every day, from baby food to the little Gerber food to her bottles.
And what did the baby eat?
Her bottle. She drank her bottle.
Did she eat? Is it a boy or girl? I'm sorry.
A girl.
Did she eat any like physical food, or was it just liquid?
No, sir.
Just liquid. Okay.
Just the bottle. That was it.
How was the bottle? Full? Half full?
The bottle was like I think Araya get. I want to say 6 ounces. She drunk it down to like 3. It was like at the bottom like 3. She drunk it down to like 3.
Okay. Has the baby ate that type of food, like that formula before?
Mm-hmm.
And how long has that baby been on? How long has she been on the formula? That particular formula?
That's one thing I'm not for sure. Cause I only been with my girlfriend 3 months, so
okay.
I ain't really known all that long, so I'm not for sure how long she been on that Pacific milk.
Okay. But like during your guys' relationship, has the formula changed?
No, she been on that same milk. I think it's called infant or something like that.
Is there anything unusual about the way the baby was acting beforehand? I know on scene you said no.
She don't act like nothing's wrong, nothing. Like she act like a normal baby. Literally, she be chilling. Like she watch TV. She sit watch TV on her own. She cry here and there. But other than that, she be cool like a normal day. Like she's a cool baby. She's a chill baby. The only time she'll cry is when she hungry. That's it.
Yeah.
Or when she want to either get down, like, cause she is like she know how to stand up. Like, say she on the chair like this, she'll stand up on this part, but when she want to get down, she'll start screaming because she don't know how to get down. She be scared.
Mm-hmm.
But she know how to stand up, but she can't sit down. She be scared. That's the only time. Other than that, she be cool.
Okay. Chilling. The last time you checked on her and she was fine, she wasn't like hiccuping. She didn't vomit on the couch.
None of that. Nothing.
Okay.
There wasn't no snot out her mouth, nose, nothing.
There was no signs of anything. Did you just see the baby from like across the room, or did you go to the baby and like touch it at all?
When I first walked in there, when I grabbed my coat, the closet behind the big door, the front door, where y'all first walked in.
Yeah.
It's a closet behind that door. And when I grabbed my jacket, I looked at her because I always tuck on babies. So I looked at her and I seen there was 2 flies coming out of her mouth. So I instantly walked over there. And when I instantly walked over there, I looked at her and that's when I checked her pulse. and my girlfriend's walking down. I'm like, am I tripping? I'm like, I don't think she breathing. I'm not tripping. She like, huh? So I check her again. I'm like, I'm not tripping. She's not breathing. So she like, here, get the baby. She instantly handed me the baby. Now she looked her up and her head just went all the way back like this. Like it just instantly went back. And that's when she ran outside to tell my sister, and then my sister told her to take the baby back in the house so she could try to do the CPR on her.
Did you or your girlfriend do CPR, or did you leave it to
My sister did.
your sister because
she
she's
know how to do it. Yeah, she know.
better?
I don't know what I'm doing with that.
Okay.
So I left it up to her because she work at what is that? I don't know what the hospital is downtown. Is it Grant? Is another one down there?
I think there's Riverside, but I don't think it's like.
I think it's Riverside. She work at Riverside. I think it's Riverside she work at. I know it's one of them little hospitals downtown my sister work at. She was on the phone. She was doing the CPR on the phone talking to the. I don't know who she was talking to. She was
One
talking
of
to
our
somebody.
dispatchers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And your girlfriend went and got your sister?
Mm-hmm.
She was outside?
Mm-hmm.
And what is your sister's name?
Touchdown.
Okay. And does she live with you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's her house. I live with her.
With girlfriend or with sister?
My sister. That's the house was that. That's my sister. I live with my sister. We both live with my sister.
Okay, so you and your girlfriend moved in with your sister. When your sister was doing CPR on her, did you see anything else leaving the baby's mouth?
No.
The only thing you saw visually change from the baby is when your girlfriend blew through the baby's mouth and snot came out. Okay.
And I heard protect the diaper too. I know when people pass away, they release on themselves because that's what my papa did when he first passed away. He released on himself. So if my sister done CPR on her, I instantly check her diaper, see if she released on it. She didn't release or nothing.
Did you hear any sounds coming from inside the residence? You didn't
Like
hear any?
what, inside the house?
Yeah, like maybe she started crying, or you didn't hear anything. So it was complete silence, and then you went back in and discovered her. Okay.
It's been a while since we've had one.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's my fourth.
For a baby.
Yeah,
Really, so.
yeah. So
Did you see the baby?
yeah, I was the first one there. Yeah, so yeah, I try to do CPR. So
Okay. Just know, with our support team and everything,
Yeah.
sometime it may hit a little bit later. If you just need to talk it out. I can't counsel or anything, but if you just need to vent or release anything.
Some more kicking down. I wanted a big guy just in case anyone tried to come in. That's when, I'll be 100% truthful.
about what?
When they asked you to go ahead and take them outside, I wanted a big guy at the door. Because I saw everyone else outside, I wanted someone to block that door.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I wasn't throwing you.
Oh, I know.
So if you get to that point, I just sit and listen.
Yeah.
If you need to even if you need to crash with it.
I appreciate that.
I cry as a man too, so if
Yeah.
you need to, I get it.
Yeah.
With enough evidence in hand, investigators confront the child's mother for one final interview. Moments later, she's placed under arrest.
We're going to follow up on everything you
We're
told us.
following up on everything. Everything that came out of your mouth, we are following up on.
So I have to go to jail.
You do.
And I didn't even do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I know, like, I didn't do nothing. I'm telling you everything. I didn't do nothing. Like, I didn't beat my kids. I don't know who beats my kids, but it's not me. And I please, like, bro, please. If I go back to jail, I'm not getting out.
Why? Why?
Because I'm on probation. I just went to court and they told me if I f*** up overtime, I'm going to sit down for the full 5. I didn't
5
do
what?
5 years.
What are you on probation for?
For stealing stolen property. I used to steal cars when I was younger.
Do you think you're going to do 5 years in Franklin County Jail for stealing cars?
It's
Come on.
not just that. I have
Yeah.
assault on a police officer. Why do I know? Well, why am I going to jail? I didn't do nothing.
What I want you to do is I want you to stand up, put your hands behind your
I
back
didn't
for me.
do nothing. Can I please write down some numbers before y'all take me to jail? Like, I need numbers. I don't have no numbers on my phone.
Jill says,
I don't have no numbers on my phone to be able to call anybody.
Well, get the number. Tell us what numbers you want to.
Bro, why am I going to jail? I didn't do anything. Bro, can you go to? I didn't do nothing. Bro, I didn't do shit. Why do I have to go to jail and y'all don't even know who beat my kids? Why do I have to be the one to go to jail and I didn't do nothing? Bro.
Let's go. We're not. One more number. Come on.
I didn't do nothing.
I mean, we're giving you the benefit of the doubt.
They call your property.
Do you want to button up your pants first?
You said you have all the messages on there from you and Abigail, right?
Most of them. Probably not all of them, no.
But is there anything in here that's going to help us?
Prove that I didn't beat my kids and y'all taking me to jail right now and I didn't do nothing. Like, why am I going to jail and I didn't do nothing?
Charity.
No.
Charity, you want to give me the passcode so we can get the messages out of here? If this helps you, we need the passcode. How do you-
11/16/03. Am I gonna get my phone back? I'm legal.
Yes, when we're done with it, which will take a couple days, when you get out,
I don't even know if I'm gonna get out.
you'll get out. It's Franklin County.
you have anything else on you?
No, but why am I going to jail?
And y'all don't even know who beat my
I already
kids.
explained it to you.
Bro, it doesn't matter what you explained. I didn't beat my kids. You're taking me to jail, but you don't even know who the fuck beat my kids.
Okay, we're gonna go out this way, Charity.
Can you grab that piece of paper? I need them numbers,
we will.
bro.
We will. We will.
Oh, Tyrone, I love you.
Walk straight out the door.
I didn't do nothing. Y'all are taking me to jail, but y'all don't even know who took my kids. Y'all don't even know who beat my kids, but y'all are taking me to jail. Like, I didn't do nothing.
You also have traffic warrants, huh?
What?
You have traffic warrants as well.
How?
The DUS out of Columbus, sounds like.
What? A traffic warrant when?
So I don't know.
U.S. and windows.
I've been got that taken care of. I shouldn't have this. So that's why y'all taking me to jail.
Well,
It's because of the
I'm
warrant.
just saying there's also that.
So when am I going to get out?
You're going to see a judge.
Bro, that's if they let me out. I didn't do nothing.
98 code 3. Would you give the jail a heads up?
Taking me to jail and I didn't do.
This is our only property.
Charity Dreyer charged with involuntary manslaughter and endangering children. She pleaded guilty in court and was sentenced to 15 to 20 years. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and be sure to subscribe for more body cam footage daily.